Welcome to Genesis, live on the TSN, the home of tSports. I'm your host, Rob, and welcome to, check this out, the tSports Arena. This is my new commentary booth. Obviously, I did everything I could to make sure my part was as nice as possible. Over there in the tSports Arena is our 4 tables where this Saturday, for the first time ever, we're going to see, appearing at Super Series Genesis, the 2 teams who are competing to take out the tournament. Super Series Genesis even, has 8 teams in it, with 2 of them playing this weekend and going through the ban process this weekend, which is going to be really fun. More on that later. Those 2 teams are going to have to deal with not being able to take their crutches, their moral and emotional supports. Who knows? Are we going to see eels? We don't know. I'm very much looking forward to the ban phase today, and I hope you guys are as well. I see there's a load of you in the chat, and I can't thank you enough for joining us at the start of this big experiment. It's going to be a really fun time. I can't thank the teams enough, the players, the coaches, and I can't thank all of you for supporting us up until this point. So the bans are going to be important. The teams are also really, really important. They are going to be playing in match 1 of stage 1. 8 teams are going to play over the next 4 weeks. So every Monday, today and the next 3 Mondays coming, you'll see the ban phases. And on the Saturdays, you're going to see the match games. It's going to be really fun. They're playing 3 rounds, the 2 teams of 4 every day, and you'll end up with a winner. Their winners will go forward into the next stage, into stage 2, and the losers will be knocked out, sadly. We might get them like a plaque on the wall somewhere where, their names are recorded, but effectively, we'll probably never hear from them again. I wonder who you think is going to go through. And whoever does go through is going to eventually take out the big cash prize on the 27th of November for £1,000. That's a lot of pressure. I also would like to just point out I'm very nervous, and I'm actually really happy I got through that quite well. Don't bring any attention to it. Right, more on the teams later and more on the bans later, or the other teams. These teams, though, today, playing this Saturday, 2 famous teams. Or are they? Really? This is the kind of underlying story of this matchup that we've got coming up. We've got the Bruces and we've got the Troll Slayers. Now, the Bruces have got the ever-famous Darren Watson. We're going to look at those teams in a moment. But the Troll Slayers have got some guys who are kind of like 4-1s. And I can't wait to talk about that. So, the Bruces, let's talk about them. Now, you can't not know about Darren Watson if you're into Age of Sigmar. He's got a cap for the English ETC team, who not only won last year's ETC, so that's the European Team Championships for Age of Sigmar, but also they won Best Sports. He also was in the winning team for Brotherhood, an English team sports event earlier on in the year. You can't really deny Darren's prestige, but what about the rest of his team? So you've got the Myhills, and the Myhills are such an interesting and key part of this team and generally. So Rick, who you can see there to the left of Darren, Rick is number 3 right now in the UK English rankings for tournament placements, like 3rd. But why do you never really hear of Rick and Chris on the far left, the brother Myhills? Well, because they don't care about social media, whereas Darren flirts with as many people as he can online. The Myhills don't. They flirt with Darren, and that's about all they do. That's all they really want to be a part of, right? They like themselves, and they like Andy. And who can't not like Andy? Probably one of the nicest people you can meet in Warhammer. There he is. And both him and Rick traveled last year to Adepticon. These are very serious Warhammer players, but they're not really in the eye of the storm of social media. And that's a kind of key part, because that's also the story that you're going to get to find out when we talk about the Troll Slayers. So let's talk about, let's go meet them. Not talk about it. Let's go meet them. Let's go meet these guys. So right now, I should be able to talk to the Bruces. Here we go. Bruces, hello. How are you? Ooh, have you turned your mic on, Bruces? I think that's the key part. That's all I need you to do. No? If you turned your mics on, there's an echo. That's a shame. I do.
Hey, we're in.
That'll be my fault. I had it on mute once again.
Oh, good grief.
Classic figures, we're good. Technology, not so much.
We got it, everyone. I'm really proud of you all. How are you all?
We're good. Yes.
Very good.
We're very excited.
Yes.
Very excited. We're all a bit sad about Adam's meanness on Twitter about our team, but other than that, we're very.
I was told I'm sad. I didn't read it. I don't care.
Who do you think? Like, are you going into this with a plan? Have you got like a scheme, or are you just going to wing it like you always do in the list writing stage?
Yeah.
I think we're just going to see what happens, then wing it from there. We have got ideas, but no, we're going to wing it.
It's only me that prepares. These buggers wing everything.
I would say that we're planning to wing it.
Yeah.
There you go. We're planning to wing it. Not too worried.
Alex is coming at the worst moment.
So I know that, hey Alex. I know that you guys don't want to get involved in the smack talk, which Adam, the coach of the Troll Slayers, has been trying to get involved with. You're going to try and bring some positive vibe and energy to the Super Series, right?
Absolutely.
That's all we ever do.
We love everyone, don't we?
We're not aggressive, we're not nasty, we're very friendly.
Yeah, we even like Adam, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
And I'm not very good at smack talk. It's like just not very good at it. So why bother? Play to our strengths, which is beating people up on the table.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So I guess the real question is do you think that you are going to drop a game against the Troll Slayers? That's the real question. Do you think you'll drop a single game, or you expect to take every game?
I think you've got to give them an edge, Adam. You've got to give them something, so definitely drop something.
You don't need to win every game to win.
No.
You just need to win one more. Right, so why put yourself under that pressure?
Ooh, okay, good advice there. Okay, well, we're gonna leave you guys now. Good luck with the bands. I hope you get everything that you wanted out of it. Not sure how it's gonna go, but listen, all I can say is don't ban any Chaos Dwarfs, please, because that'll break my heart. So thank you, and we're gonna cut away now. Thanks very much. I'll give John a moment to do that. I'm gonna cut away from you guys. Good luck, and I'm back. Hello, everyone. So the next team up are the Troll Slayers. Now, the Troll Slayers are an interesting bunch. They're a merc team. So unlike the Bruces, who are a team of guys who have played together a lot, they've known each other years, they've been practicing, they know each other's strengths and weaknesses. The Troll Slayers are a group of mercs who've been put together. The idea is a super team, a group of people who maybe you've put together because you think they're the perfect team to take out the event. Now, they've been put together by Adam Mumford, so you could say that they're the Mumford and Sons, but I don't want to make that joke. That's too far. However, the thing to talk about when you are talking about the Troll Slayers is that they're all actually pretty good. They just don't, very much like the My Hills, have the rep. Well, no, the My Hills have the rep. Andy has the rep. Darren has the rep. They just run around. On 4-1s a lot of the time. Now, that's a real big story there, because that is a worry because it takes people who were 4-1s. I think of Laurie Huggett Wiggett, for instance, maybe 2 or 3 years ago at Bobo. He was running a Sylvaneth list, pretty low key, was running around those 4-1 tables. Owen Jackson, another good example, 4-1. And then you start to see them tip up. Some of the people who we have at the events here who are dark underdogs, who I think are going to do better in the future. Gabe Huddleston, another member of another team. But looking at this team, Troll Slayers, where to start realistically? James Hobbs on the far left is a brilliant Seraphon player. He played Seraphon when they weren't good. Now his book has gone all the way up. And I don't know what you can even ban to affect his army. Like, it's such a good army. There's so many key bits you can just take out and then throw into a new army. I think James Hobbs is going to be like a strong striker there for that team. Then you got Ethan on the second from the left there. He's playing all sorts of armies. He recently also won a singles event and traditionally goes 4-1 at events as well, which is pretty much the same as Dan, again in the background. Now, his coach says that Dan isn't as good as him. We'll see. But those key parts from those two players is that you can't predict how they're going to do on the tabletop because they always do consistently well, but we don't know if they're going to do better this time around in this format because they play different lists to everyone else. And then on the far right, everyone say it with me, shut up, Speckles. There he is. But the thing about Simon Speckles is he almost always goes 4-1 as well. He always goes, always goes 4-1. So the real question is, thank you everyone in the chat. If you could all give me a shut up, Speckles, in the chat, that'd be great. That's his catchphrase. He can pivot around all sorts of different armies, Legions of Nagash, OCR Bone Reapers, and of course Flesh Eater Cores, all of which are strong, but can they really perform in the shooting meta that Age of Sigmar is right now? Who knows? Let's go talk to their team coach, Mr. Adam Mumford. I'll give that a minute to pop up, and we'll find out what he thinks his team's chances to play against the legendary Bruces. Adam, hello, how are you?
Hello, you're right.
Great. By the way, this is probably going to be the coolest team coach you're ever going to meet. Adam, how was it putting a Super Series together? Did you enjoy the process?
No. It's stressful. but we've got the team, and they're not terrible, which is our team motto. We're not terrible. So we've got this. It'll be fine. I've got a doggo.
You haven't got a doggo. There's an echo, but we'll sort that out. That's not a problem. So it's a very cute dog. What are the strengths and weaknesses of your team, or do you not want to give them away at this stage?
The strengths of the team is they've got me as a coach, and I'm better than all of them. But the weaknesses is probably that we're a Merc team, so we don't know each other that well. But hopefully on the day we can work together quite well and absolutely smash them up. So yeah, we got this. Fine.
Okay. Is it a bit worrying playing the Bruces because they're kind of legends? Like what's that feel like?
No, I've got a 50% win rate against them. It's fine, although Darren will probably win a lot, but we don't need to worry about him because he smells. It's fine, all right.
Yeah, you've been trying to produce the smack talk online, but that hasn't really gone your way, right? They just don't want to engage.
There's been no smack talk. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Are you nervous going into the bans, or do you know what you want to get?
I'm not nervous. A little bit. Only a little bit nervous. Because I don't really know what's going to happen. So if they ban the stuff that I don't want them to ban, I'm going to cry. And then, that's just not going to be the one, is it? So yeah.
Are you trying to predict what they're going to ban?
No.
Okay.
Mainly because I'm pretty sure they play every army under the sun. So basically, I've got to roll a dice on what I'm going to ban. Hope they ban the stuff I don't want to ban, and if it all goes wrong, then it'll be fine. Ish.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't wait to find out how it goes. So Speckles, one of your team members, is in the chat and he says, "Don't cry on stream, boss." If Twitch chat, we could all get that together. If we could all just throw up a big "shut up, Speckles," that'd be great. I appreciate that.
Whoa.
Oh, Adam, it's been lovely talking to you. Good luck going into the ban phase. Can't wait to see what you decide to ban. Very, very excited. Big love. Okay, John. Okay, right. So you guys are about to watch a video, and you're about to see how the ban phase works, what happens, and then we'll be back for the world's first ban.
Welcome to the Tabletop Sports Network, the home of tSports.
You can
Right. Okay. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, the ban is happening. Now, I don't know what they're going to ban up first. Oh, they've only got one ban. They've got one ban to put in. This is pretty tense, pretty exciting. They could, I don't know what they're going to put in. It could be anything. What do you guys think? Thankful, first ban. That can't be what it's going to be. Go, Bruce is nervous. I'm nervous. What would you guys ban? That's the real question. That is what it is. I won't see it. I think I might hear it. Okay. The Mortek Crawler. Wow. Okay. That's big. That's big. That's probably one of the key pieces in an OCR Bone Reaper's army. Now, there's 2 minutes until the Troll Slayers are going to be able to do. They've got 2 minutes to put their bans in. 2 minutes. So let's break that down. So I'm pretty certain that's right. 2 minutes in on those bans. That is a targeted ban. So there's going to be 2 types of bans that we're going to deal with for everyone. There is going to be there's going to be safety bans and there are going to be aggressive bans. That's an aggressive ban, and they've hit that straight at Simon Speckles. Speckles plays OCR Bone Reapers. Those crawlers are fantastic. Really, really good shout. Also, it just deals with ranged threats really, really well. It just deals with ranged threats. So okay, so I mean, it's big. It's very interesting. Good ban, shuts that army down in a big way. The next ban that we're seeing is going to be for the Troll Slayers. They've pulled it out straight away. It's going to be the Achillean King. That's right, the Achillean King and Salamanders, which is really interesting because obviously they've got a Seraphon player in James Hobbs on their own team. His own team, which is going to be the Jog is the coach. That's true. Well, that is wild. Okay, so that means the Achillean King being shut down, I think means we're going to see Eels. I think that's a safety ban. I think that means we're seeing Eels brought, which if you take away the Crawler, that's good. This is my first time doing this, by the way. So, yeah, I think we're going to see Eels, and I think taking the Salamanders away is pretty clutch because you're going to be able to take Skinks and... Ooh, okay. That's right. So the next ban here is coming in. It's Hearthguard Berserkers and Venari Sentinels. Venari Sentinels. Okay, so more of the shooting is being banned. Sentinels taken out of the Lumineth Realm Lords there. That's key. If they've dealt with 2, Hearthguard Berserkers are real clutch. Whenever you're designing any list in Age of Sigmar, you have to ask yourself, can I take out the Hearthguard block in a Fire Slayer's army? Yes or no? Can I do that? Can I not do that? And the answer is there that they can't. Does that mean the Bruces aren't really planning on bringing something that can absolutely punch through those big blocks, and instead they're going to play more MSU? It's a big style for the Bruces, so we'll see how that goes. But the Eels are also in there as well. Those Venari wouldn't play particularly well, or those Sentinels, sorry, don't play, in my opinion, particularly well into Eels. So I think that that's actually a positive there. Lumineth are allowed, Didrin. Lumineth are allowed. And also Age of Sigmar, thank you very much for donating the subscriptions to the show. Ooh, okay. We can see which ones are going up next. This is going to be important. The Hearthguard Berserker block being gone's big. Knowing you don't have to deal with the Hearthguard on the table is really important. Really important. Ooh, Twitch chat, how are you feeling about it so far? How are you feeling about it? Where do you think it's going next? There's got to. I'm trying to work it out. There's a lot of plays. There's still Croak out there. There's still Nagash. There's Archeon. There's so many that are still available to be taken out of the game to change the shape of how the game's going to be. It could be anything. Wow. Okay. Big bands coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Big bands coming in. The Lord of Change and the Warpfire Warlock. Lord of Change is an obvious change host ban. That is an obvious change host ban. Darren ran Change Host LGT last year. That looks like a targeted ban. That's not a safety ban. Interestingly, we all thought we'd go into safety bans. You guys at home and me, Twitter, we've been talking about it for ages. We're going to see safety bans. But the only safety ban that I think I see here is that Achillean King. That's the only one that I'm seeing. The Lord of Change, definitely a targeted power piece, looking to attack and destroy Change Host. That's definitely, that's gone. That's out. You're not playing that at all. The Catapult is definitely there to take out OCRs in a big way. Sentinels, more shooting. Hearthguard, big block as well. These are all aggressive plans. Woo! Okay, wasn't expecting that at all. To be fair, Salamanders, might be a safety ban. Okay. So the next band we're seeing here, the last two for the Bruces, is the Aether Chemist and the Great Unclean One. The Great Unclean One. Wow. So what's that's taken out? So that's taken out Thricefold Befoulment. That's what that's taken out in the Great Unclean One. You're not running Thricefold Befoulment. Maybe you're not taking a Beast of Chaos list as well that's running Nurgle, get the bell, go further. Maybe. That's probably not the case there. Also, it's an inclusion in Blight Kings, but that means you might see Blight Kings on the table because Thricefold's out. The Aether Chemist is an interesting one because a lot of the Kharadron Overlords lists have been doing very, very well at the minute. Very, very well. And that looks like a safety ban because the Chemist isn't what it once was and is nowhere near as strong. I think we're missing a ban. We'll double check that. I think we're. So the ban that we're missing on the Troll Slayer side. Don't worry, it did get called. It was Skaven. It's the Doomfire Warlock. Looking to block up Skaven, maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't think. Oh no, sorry, it's not Skaven at all. Sorry, it's Daughters of Cain. That's a Daughters of Cain safety ban. Wow. Okay. Is that like a fake? Interestingly, Hearthguard Berserkers or the Fire Slayers build works very, very similar to the Daughters of Cain build. So, they're really survivable, they're really tanky. With the Hearthguard being gone and the Doomfires in there, it means you can take Morathi and it means you can take the Daughters of Cain and run them in, which is really, really interesting. Okay, last ban going on. Oh my goodness. Nagash! Oh, he's gone. He's out. You are not running around with Nagash. That's really interesting as well because Simon Speckles runs. He runs the Bone Reaper. He runs the Nagash. Wow. Okay, that's big. That is big. I'm excited. No way. That is fascinating. Okay, so let's run through it again. Okay, so we've got the Mortek Crawler's been banned for the Bruces. They went in first. Obviously a targeted ban, in my opinion, and also an aggressive ban as well. Then we saw the Sentinels and Hearthguard Berserkers, also aggressive bans. But that's after Salamanders came in, which could be an aggressive ban, but might be a fake out. We could still see very competent Seraphon builds. Thunder Lizard, Skinks, all sorts. No one went for the Star Priest. Very surprised by that. Then you've got the Achillean King. That means you can run Eels. Maybe that's a fake again as well. Then we saw the Aether Chemist and GUO. So Aether Chemist means maybe we'll see KO. Maybe we didn't see because we didn't see the big boat band. That's the important part. Probably if you get rid of the Ironclad, you're not running KO. So that might mean we might see KO in this situation. Or maybe they thought KO was coming and the Aether Chemist isn't the right choice to ban out KO. Very fascinating. Then Doomfire Warlocks means Daughters of Cain could be a fakie. And of course, Nagash shut down. He's gone. That is madness. Madness. I enjoyed that. That's my first time. Don't know how it went. Okay, I'm going to go to the Bruces right now. I'm going to find out how they think it went live on the telly. We'll go see what's going on with those guys right now. Madness is the word. Hello, Bruces. Can I hear you? Are you in the shop?
Yeah, we've done it right.
Yeah, you did it really well. I like that. What? I don't know. I don't want you to give anything away, but how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Really, really good, actually.
Nothing's affected by what we wanted to do.
No, so it's fine.
How did you... Go on, after you.
We were going to go for the Lord of Change as well, so that was that. Thanks, Adam, for that. That's good.
Wicked. We've got 6 votes. It's like brilliant, perfect. Didn't mind that at all. Well done, mate. Well, we had 10 votes. We wanted them all gone.
What's interesting was we had 8 things sort of written out, 10 things written out, and then everything that we chose and Adam chose were on that page.
Literally on that part. I'll prove it.
There
Here it is. Woo! But I'm not going to show you really.
That's interesting, isn't it?
It could be just squiggles. It was that quick.
Okay, all right. I mean, I know obviously I've already seen a lot of lying going on the internet in DMs and all over anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I'm very, I was excited. That Nagash last thing was like, because I don't think that, who knows? But did you enjoy the process? First time ever. Thank you for being
Yeah, loved it.
Did you?
What was you guys like? Was it good here?
Yeah, it would be fun to have another co-commentator talking it, COVID and stuff. So we're trying to keep it safe. And we're trying to keep it safe is what we're trying to do right now, just here in the booth anyway. But anyway, really fun. And you guys excited for the weekend, Saturday?
Yeah.
Yes, can't wait.
We're not allowed to swear, are we?
We've kept my language down.
Yeah,
And,
we're very excited.
we're really jolly about coming on Saturday. And we can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
Well, thank you for taking part. And I'm very excited to see you guys. I'll see you on Friday, more than likely. So anyway, look after yourselves. Thank you, everyone. Say goodbye to the Bruces. Yeah, loads of love. Loads of love.
Bye, mate.
What a...
See you Saturday. You're going to need it.
Right, so back to Adam Mumford in the chat. Adam, Troll Slayers. So there's a bit of psychological warfare there. They reckon you banned everything they wanted you to ban. How did you feel about it?
Yeah, that was all right. I got some of the bans that I wanted to get off. Some of the bans that they did were a little bit annoying, shall we say? Targeting one specific player on my team, apparently, which is very rude, isn't it? But yeah, I think it went all right. There's a couple of bands in there that I think we're definitely going to have to go back to the drawing board with a couple of lists. But I think we'll be all right. I think, maybe. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, fascinated to find out what that means. Maybe our post-match show Sunday, we'll find out exactly how you felt. But you don't want to give away anything away right now. Listen, you guys, you've been wonderful personally. You've been a great rep for the Age of Sigmar community over the past year with TTS during COVID and everything. So big shout out to Adam and his team as well. Very much looking forward to seeing them play and see if they can take these out. It's been brilliant. Thank you, Adam. We'll see you soon.
Catch you later, mate.
All right, mate. Look after yourself. Well, thank you to everyone who has watched this. This is obviously the first time we've ever done this. I need to say a big thank you to Mr. John Scrivens for doing all the studio work behind the scenes. So great work from him as well. And thank you to all of you guys for supporting us. I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's any thoughts and feelings you've got on how we can improve it in the future, please do let us know. We'd like this to be as thrilling as we can. Don't forget, lists from now, all those units can't be played this weekend. They're gone. So lists come in Thursday. Really exciting. Find out exactly what they are. Friday, we do a list show. We're going to break down the stats, look at the list in detail, really start to hammer it out, understand exactly what's been put together. Saturday, game day. We're live all day from 9 a.m. You'll be able to check us, same place, 9 a.m. See the whole thing the whole way through. And if you're really, really excited, each one of the games will be individually recorded. So on Sunday, there'll be 12. That's right, 12 of those games recorded for you to be able to watch. Now, you can do that on our Patreon. Apologize I have to do this, but that's what we have to do. Yeah, you can watch them all on our Patreon, and that's where they'll be. If you just want to watch all of it, though, it's free to watch. All of it's free to watch. But if you want to watch those games back, join our Patreon. That's where you'll be able to do it. Anyway, this has been a really fun experience. I can't thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for it. It's been really fun. John's going to take us out now with a lone screen. Don't forget, tSports. That's what we're doing. See you soon.